Yeah, I got a pretty good deal on her. It's only $890 for 97 months. How do you buck around and do something so stupid like that? This is why I think car dealerships are evil, at least a little bit. Because how are you going to let somebody come in with a 413 credit score and finance a car for 96 months at $890? How are you going to do that to somebody?
The worst monthly payment and rate combination you've ever seen?
Yeah, that'd have been the Navigator. $112,000 Navigator with 10 grand in negatives, 12.9% in interest, $3,000 a month. What was it, like 50K in interest? Crazy money.
What's the worst monthly payment and rate combination you've ever seen?
Have to be $70,000 Ford F-150. He signed out 19.9% interest, and I believe he signed out a $2,000 payment. I was flabbergasted.
Jillian, what is the worst monthly payment and rate that you've ever seen?
$2,500 a month with 6.7%.
What is the highest monthly payment and interest rate combination you've ever seen?
23 and a quarter here in Minnesota. It was on about a $15,000 Camry. Payment wasn't outrageous. It was maybe like $500, but the interest on that loan was almost as much as the car. I think it was about 12 or 13 grand on a $15,000 vehicle.
What is the worst interest?
The fact that they even let people sign those. They're like, yeah, right here. Yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Here's a pen. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, no, right there on the dotted line, and then you see that little line right there. I'll circle. I'll highlight the parts you need to initial. An initial there, an initial there, and there. We're gonna do a hard credit check. How do you guys want to do financing? You want to do it through us? Okay, great. Like the fact that they can even sign these deals to people, to me, is a little bit evil.
Rate and payment combination you have ever seen.
Ooh, I think it was like a 2012 Equinox that was just totally clapped out for like $4 grand. They signed out at
Totally clapped out. I love it.
23.5% for, I believe it was 36 months at $182 a month. The total amount of interest over the course of the loan, I think, was a little bit less than the actual price of the car. It's absolutely ridiculous. So what is the worst payment and rate combination you've ever seen?
24 Bronco Sport, 18% for 60 months, $700 monthly payment.
What is the worst monthly payment and rate combination you've ever seen?
$9,000 Kia Forte, 21% interest and $415 a month.
We can look at some of the comments.
Bro, what? What are some of the comments saying? Bet y'all didn't advise them it was a bad deal. Bet y'all said, you won't get a better deal than this. This is the whole problem with the car deals, the car dealerships, dude, is they don't care. They don't. Another comment said, you should see some of the interest rates on these gap claims. Ford Raptor, what did it say? Ford Raptor, $112,000, and the payoff term was $225,000. That's double. My math is not that great, but that's around double of what it would cost. The fact that they can do this to car deals, but they don't do it with homes, you know, they don't do it with these other things, but they will sign you up for the sleaziest, dirtiest car deal, is another reason why I think car dealerships get a bad rep, and I think it's rightfully so. I think they've kind of earned this reputation when you're letting people sign up for stuff like this.
Because when someone tells me they got a $1,000 car payment for 72 months, I can't play the audio because I'm probably going to get copyrighted, but she basically says, let it burn. And I
let it burn. Oh my God. Let it burn. $72,000 for these busted, clapped out cars is crazy work, bro. I just can't imagine. She paid almost $100,000 for a Toyota Highlander.
Hey, Yusuf, how are you?
I'm doing good. I got your message about our 2024 Mercedes GLB.
Yes,
So-
I'm really interested in that car.
All right,
We can
so
make this quick.
no, that's all good. So on your profile, we have a 693 credit score. What?
Yeah. I bought this 2020 Toyota Highlander. It has like the highest trim level and everything. And I'm really just trying to trade that in. I was able to go ahead and just pay it off, $1,400, which was, I know, crazy. But
Whoa. What?
$1,400.
You were paying
I know.
$1,400 a month for a Toyota Highlander?
Look,
They did her dirty.
Look, this is why I'm trying to trade it in right now. Paid it off. It was only 18% interest on it. So yeah.
It was only 18. Like, she got a deal. She was walking out of there like, I got a deal on it. It was only 18% interest. It's crazy.
I finished paying the car, and I also am looking into your 2024 Mercedes. I know I got screwed with the price for the Toyota Highlander and everything, but I'm just trying to do a lot better this time around, and that's why I'm coming to you.
You need to do a lot better every time around. Good Lord.
Honestly, you can do.
All right, so how many miles are on your Toyota Highlander?
So it's 196,000.
To make sure we play that back, you say you had 8.
I'll give you $13 and a pack of gum for it. Ain't nobody paying anything over a couple grand for that.
15% interest on that Toyota Highlander.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to add salt on the wounds. I just want to calculate something 1 second.
Jesus.
And you bought it for how much?
But it was a crazy amount. I'm gonna pay for it real quick.
Okay.
Paid around 54,000.
Dollars?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They
It's
cooked
terrible.
her.
You just now paid it off?
Yeah.
72 months for the term?
Yeah, it was 17 months.
paid $100 grand for a
18%.
Toyota
You
Highlander.
paid a total of $97,196.69 for a Toyota Highlander. That's with interest, taxes,
That's with
fees,
the
everything.
interest?
Yes. Well, this is why, I mean, listen, I know life happens. I know you had to do what you had to do, but this is why I tell people all the time they have to understand what they're signing and have to make sure that it makes sense for them, because you basically paid double for this car, right? And
Yeah, you could have bought 2 cars. You could have got that AMG Mercedes for that price.
just because the payments sound good at that time and it's a newer car, it's just sometimes it doesn't benefit you in the long run.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you definitely drove it. As far as the trade-in value, it's going to be nominal. Like, it's going to be something very little. Like, you had 3.
You almost have 200,000 miles on a car. That's like having 100 bodies as a woman. Shots fired! Nobody wants you.
4 accidents on the Toyota.
So with that, and I have about $3,500 to put down. Will that be anything?
I have $3,500. Baby girl, just say that you got $35.
To get me to the Mercedes?
I would definitely have to see
Yeah.
the Highlander if you want to bring it by. I know you said you're local, so you're more than welcome to drop it off. We're in North Miami Beach. And is it just you on the application, or do you think about adding anybody else?
So I'm also thinking about adding my partner, just because he needs to get his credit score up too.
What's his credit?
A 450.
Jeez.
Yeah, I wouldn't even add him on. I wouldn't even think about adding him. Don't add him on anything you have.
Add him on to another little debit card or something, or a credit card where you can get his credit up. Don't add him to a car note. You're going to end up paying so much, bro.
The issue is you're going to have a worse rate. Best rate you'll get is if you go to a credit union. This one is a 2024 GLB. We have 77,000 miles on it. Still has factory warranty. Let me run the number, but definitely don't add your partner if he has a 450 or credit score. Definitely is not going to help you, and it won't help them at all, because have them work on their credit, especially 450. There's a reason why it's a 450. If they're not paying bills or whatnot, and it's not a shot at your partner. Just $3,500 down, 700 credit score. We definitely can get you approved. I mean, this deal looks pretty solid, so let me see. Let's try to get you the best interest rate. Yeah, I'll send you an out-the-door number here shortly, and thank you for reaching out, and let's get this deal done.
What really got me about
Wow, that's insane. The fact that they are able to swindle people into deals like this. Some of the comments say, I'm sorry, did she say only 18% interest? The Highlander will probably outlast the Benz even with 196,000 or 196,000 miles. Just keep that. Bro, I'm just saying that is such a bad deal. The fact that car dealerships can even do this to people is wild. Only 18% is wild. Unless you pay that car off in a year, do not sign. Had 27% for 5 years, paid off in 16 months. Yeah, if you can pay it faster, but I feel like sometimes you get there's prepayment penalties as well. Applying for a loan to buy a house, car, or other personal investment is a big decision, so you want to understand exactly what you're agreeing to before you sign. The terms and conditions of a loan should spell out the interest rate, repayment period, and whether that's a prepayment penalty. A prepayment penalty is a fee charged for paying off the loan before the payoff date you've established with the lender. Learn more about how this penalty works and the ways you might be able to avoid one. Yeah, dude, absolutely brutal. I can't believe that car dealerships are even signing people up for this stuff. This is absolutely wild to me, straight diabolically. Making $18 an hour for a Beamer.
Well, I was bartending, but they promoted me to an hourly manager.
Okay.
So that's why I'm trying to get a nicer car.
You don't mind me asking, what are you making an hour?
I make like 18 an hour.
And you want the BMW,
Yeah,
right?
I want a BMW.
Okay.
18 an hour. Let's just do some quick math here. 18 an hour. Baby girl, that's $37,000 a year. Every Beamer on that lot is probably worth double what you're getting paid. Imagine getting paid $18 an hour and you can afford that. Insane.
I've been wanting a BMW for a long time.
Have you ever had a car note before?
My credit's good. I still owe like a little bit of money on this cross-track. I probably owe like $3,000.
Well, you might not be that bad upside down, but we'll see what we can do for you. Let me ask you this question. It might be a little personal. Have an idea what your credit score might be?
Last I checked, it was like 630.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
I got a credit card recently. I don't know if it went down or it went up.
Well, typically the credit cards help you, but sometimes they bring it down. But in your case, we'll just have to check it out for you. All right, so it looks like this one running about 31,551. But beyond the payment of the car, is there a certain payment that you were trying to be at?
I can't go more than $800 a month.
You can't go more than 8?
No, that's just too much.
$800 a month. Well, let's just put it this way: $800 a month. She's making. It breaks down to about $3,100 monthly, or $720 weekly. So $800 of that is basically a week's worth of pay, and then you've got to worry about living, groceries, gas. That is such a massive chunk of your. That is such a fat chunk of your money.
Oh, I agree. I think.
So when I was chat, I don't know about you guys. How much is your car payment? When I was working, dude. When I was working corporate, I never wanted to pay more than like $700 a month. And I always drove new cars. I always had a lease. I had like 3 Honda Civics or 2 Honda. I can't remember how many I had now. But I got a Honda Civic lease. I paid like $650 a month. The next one I paid $650 a month. And the next one I paid like I loved these Honda Civics because they were low. The insurance was easy to get. I didn't get a crazy color. I also had a pretty good driving history. But yeah, I tried to stick below $700, and because then I wouldn't have to like worry about, can I make my car payment? I'm gonna be behind on my car payment. Like that's the last thing you want to do is be behind on a car payment, bro.
You know, 800 for anything is a lot.
700's pushing it.
Okay.
I think 600's fine for a Beamer.
Okay. So what would make you get it today?
If we can get it at 500 today, that'd be great.
Okay.
But I know what kind of car it is.
Did you have an initial
Man, do I look like a miracle worker?
investment, aka a down payment?
$2,000.
$2,000. So if I can get you into a car today with $2,000 down and $500 a month, you'll take the BMW
That'd be
today?
great. Yes, we can do that.
Oh, he's like, I'm gonna put you in a 108-month loan. That's what's crazy. He's like, okay, the Sharky, bro, just Sharky.
Today, right now.
Well, let's get started on the credit application.
Okay.
Okay, so I came back out with the numbers. I know you told me you want to be at $500 a month. However, BMW a little bit expensive, so we at about $640.
Okay.
And I know your goal was
Under 700.
Exactly. And I know one of your biggest goals was to be under $800 for, insurance and car note included.
Okay.
Think I can get that done for you?
Let me call the insurance. Let me have them give me a quote.
Okay.
And yeah, I think we can do this today.
Okay, sounds great.
All right.
We can look at the comments here. Being willing to pay $800 a month while making $18.
Yeah. Willing to pay $800 a month, $18 an hour, nuts. I make $24 an hour, and I'm afraid to even buy a Nissan. Some people these days confuse the heck out of me. $31,000 car. She literally makes like $35K a year. She needs a Honda Civic. That's what I'm saying. Like, these people need cheaper cars, dude. You should not be buying a car that has that's that price. It's out of your price range, bro. Like, I was thinking the other day, I was like, you know what? Every woman out there is expensive. You just got to pick one that's in your price range. You know what I mean? Every woman's expensive. Some are cheaper than others. Some are more expensive than others. It's just how it is. But it's just wild to me. But the thing is when it comes to getting a job like 18 an hour, like, you could stick at that job, stay at that job for the rest of your life, or you could choose to go learn a skill set, do something like that. That's why I always mention guys like, go to like Course Careers, something like that, where you can get on Course Careers, you can literally go learn a new skill, get an app, like get some experience in another field and take that and then go somewhere else with it. Like, I would definitely go to Course Careers and check that out though, for sure. Another comment said she worried about the monthly payment and the price of the car. That's where she went wrong. And homie knows he's finessing her and he's smiling because he knows he got her. I mean, for real though, my dildo, he knows he cooked her. Let's be real, bro. She's cooked. She is cooked. There's no way you're getting out of that deal. And the problem is the thing is she will sign that. She will sign that and then go upside down on it and then do it again. Like, these people are repeat offenders, sadly. Like, they do this too much. Like, look at this chick. First time buyer approved. 2022 Dodge Challenger, only $4K down, $820 for 96 months.
Folks, it's your boy Steve-O got me rolling. Today I got the homegirl Nay approved on this 22 Dodge Challenger. Nay, how was your experience here today?
It was lovely. Chris got it done.
How much did you put down?
4K.
4K down? How much is the payment?
It's cool. We got it.
Shit.
I'm good.
She good.
We're in the market for a vehicle. Hit me or him up and we're going to get you up.
Payments might be high, but they'll get that shit done. Payments might be a little bit, but hey, they 2023.
So once you do the math on this, $820 times 96 months plus the 4K she put down is $82,720. The 2022 MSRP for the Dodge Challenger goes from about $30,000 from the basic trim level to about $90,000 for the top level. The one in the video looks like a pretty basic model, so I'm going to assume it's one of the ones that is under $40,000.
Oh my God, so she basically paid double for a regular Challenger. Please tell me this is AI. Somebody please tell me she's not spending $820 a month for 96 months. I'm so old I can't tell if it's AI or not. Why do people believe this is a skit? This is an actual dealership in Houston, but dealerships like this are in every city, and everyday people are getting in these types of loans, and it's not uncommon. Dude, to me, it's sad. I hate, like, and look, they're having to even come out, these dealerships are having to come out and make statements. We were very disappointed in the recent comments made by a salesperson on his personal social media account regarding the amount of money he sold the vehicle over MSRP. His claim is false, and regardless of his intent as a joke, it is in no way representative of Ziegler Honda of Racing's values or those Ziegler Auto Group. Although we value freedom of speech, we do not hold our team members to a high standard of decency. I thought they said do not hold. My bad. Truthfulness and service. These values were not displayed in this situation. At this moment, this person has been suspended indefinitely and is under full investigation to assess our next steps. Yeah, y'all aren't really investigating these people. Here's what you're doing. You're firing them and maybe blackballing them from the dealership industry. But other than that, I bet there's another payday place that'll freaking hire them.
Salesman, nobody respects my time. Someone actually kept me here an hour and a half past closing tonight to tell me I'm just looking. But when I pulled up the car and took too long, they were there on the showroom floor with their arms crossed, pouting, talking about you took too much time to pull up the car. Well, you kept me here an hour and a half past closing, didn't even buy a car. I'm a car salesman. If you call into the dealership talking about you're price shopping 10 other dealerships and expect the best price, take my name and number. I don't even want your name and number. I'm not going to call you back. It's just the reality of it. I'm a car salesman. Of course, I want you to come to the dealership, fall in love with the vehicle, and pay full asking price. I'm a car salesman. I'm probably not going to even have dinner with my family tonight. It's just the reality of it. I'm a car salesman. Don't believe when I tell you I'm not on commission. I just get paid to sell a car. I'm a car salesman. That's what I'm supposed to do. Like the video, follow for more like these.
So this video...
Now, I don't feel bad for the guy. See, the thing is, when I was in sales, dude, I had to farm my own leads. I had to call my own people, set my own appointments, run my own demos, close my own deals. Car salesmen have it so easy. People show up at the dealership looking for a car. All you got to do is figure out how to get them in that car. I got a pretty close family member it's a car salesman, and I've heard him talk about it, and it's not hard. He's really good at it. It's not hard to get somebody to buy a car. They're already looking. They're there to buy a car. People don't show up to the dealership to just look. They're looking to buy. As long as you ask the right questions, you can finesse it in a way where they're going to sign whatever it is as long as you get them in a car and hook them up with a payment. They don't even care about interest rates and the length of the loan. That's really all they care about is the payment and the length of the loan. Oh, it's 198 months for $400? Cool. Well, they'll do it. They don't care. And then also, I don't feel bad for these car salesmen because people are walking into your business to give you business. You don't have to source any of these leads. You don't have to find them yourself. Like, people are just showing up to you, and all you have to do is just lead them there. You know how easy that would be when I was in sales? If people just showed up, I could lead them down the path of buying. That's called being a car salesman. So if you're a car salesman and you can't sell a car, that tells me you're just a car shower. You're not a salesman. Because a salesman will actually sell it to you. Talk about the value. Talk about how it's going to help your life, how it's going to benefit you. Talk about who it will impact. Get to know you. That guy more than likely is one of those guys that you show up on the lot and he's like, what's your credit score? And you're like, whoa, slow down. Like, he's already trying to get in the sheets with you. Hey, I don't want you to know my credit score. I'm just looking around. Like these guys that are pushy, hard salesy, as opposed to the guys like, hey, where are you from? Did you go to high school here? Oh, what are you into? What do you do for work? What are some of your hobbies? Like, getting to know someone will get you so much further than just getting straight to the deal of it.
Hello.
Hey, this is Yusuf, the car dealer.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How about you?
Good, thank you for asking. Thank you so much for calling me back, too.
Absolutely.
This Maserati owner shocked it has over $100,000 in depreciation.
So I'm calling about the Maserati that you were trying to get rid of. Break it down for me if you don't mind.
It is $20K upside down, you told me. I have great credit, so it's like $750. I do have money down, but obviously based on the situation I talked to you about, I would like to not put so much down if I don't have to, just because I don't know what.
Well, if you have to sit there and try to finesse these deals, you can't afford it, bro. You can't afford a Maserati if you have to sit there and do the mental gymnastics.
Future looks like right now. This every day, and I really appreciate you taking the time to guide me.
Absolutely. So you do have a great interest rate. I mean, 5%. So you owe around $41,000. Wholesale on that car is between, like I said, that range is going to be between $20,000 to maybe $23,000 on the top end. So you are $20,000 upside down. Here's the problem, right? You got great credit. You got good income. I know you're trying to move. The problem is unless you put a significant amount of money down, your negative equity is going to transfer over to a different car. So then if you're buying a newer car, it's going to depreciate. That will put you in an even worse situation because typically you'll have more negative equity. So it's just like eating this consistent. It's just in order for you to get rid of this, either just go lease a car, but the caveat to that is you will have a higher payment. Let's say you find a lease that is, I don't know, has $20,000 in incentives. It'll eat up your negative equity, but instead of leasing MSRP or the invoice of $40,000 from when it was originally marked to $60, now you're back at the original $60 of the invoice for the car that you're leasing, and it'll be a significantly higher payment.
Well, my payment's 11. I wouldn't mind going up to like 15.
So if you're paying $1,100 a month for the Maserati and you're comfortable going with $1,500 a month, like finding I don't know if you're looking for a luxury car, Audi, Mercedes, BMW, or if you're looking
whatever's smart, because I've been learning such a huge lesson with COVID and everything, that the market was it was booming, right? Everything is so shaky, so I just want to do the smart thing, and that's why I messaged you.
The smart thing is not getting a car way out of your price range.
6 years past, so if it's, COVID won't, affect our financial decisions anymore. We're kind of being more conscious of how you're going to buy next. But if you ever, any lesson you take from this, never buy a Maserati. Always lease it.
I've learned that.
Never buy a Maserati.
It's horrible. I had a Ghibli and I had this one, but the Ghibli crashed. I got in an accident on my way back from Texas, and it was considered total because it was so expensive to fix minor little issues.
Right.
It was just scratched, but it cost more than what it was worth. So thank you so much. I'm sorry to bother you too. I think I just want to keep it, not have a car payment after I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Just for a little while. I'm over that phase of trying to ride nice and prove something, I guess you could say.
I got you. Well, I'm glad the Maserati humbled you. I'll send you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Good Lord. I'm sorry, but if you can't afford to drive a Maserati, you know. And the fact that these people are buying Maseratis when they know they can't afford them is freaking crazy to me, dude. That's insane work.
Let's say you want to buy a white Jeep Wrangler because you belong to the streets. Well, it would cost you $41,150. But after you drive it off the lot, after 1 minute, it'll be worth $37,446. Why is that? The more you use a car, the less valuable it's going to be. That's just called depreciation, but it doesn't really answer why we lose 10% right off the bat. Initially, you pay the retail price for a car, which is right here, but there's a markup that's involved from the dealer to you. This markup includes what the dealer is going to make. It also includes licensing fees and taxes that you're going to pay for the car. Once you drive it off the lot, though, it becomes a used car, and the dealer is not going to want to buy it back from you at the retail price. They're just willing to pay the wholesale price because that's what they can get it for from the manufacturer. To get the best value, you want to buy a car after the 4th year of its depreciation because that's when most of the significant depreciation has already occurred. Funny enough, the Jeep Wrangler actually has the lowest amount of depreciation out of all cars. The highest depreciation award belongs to the Nissan Leaf and the Chevy.
The Nissan Leaf, Chevrolet Volt, BMW F Series, Mercedes-Benz S-Class, Ford Fusion.
Volt.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Good Lord, chat. Some of these I've been enjoying these car videos, man. Yeah, what's the worst car payment you've seen or loan term you've ever seen? Loki, you tell me. Do you know? Here, let's move this. I'm sorry, I've got little baby Nichs' little baby swing over here. Let's see here. There we go. Because when I'm in here playing the game, I'll be having baby Nichs in here with me. Sucking on a passy straight going. Loving life. Loki, free. Sit. Shake. Good boy. Wait. Free. Go to your place. Some of y'all talked about having a Loki cam at all times. I'm gonna try that, dude. I just haven't got to set it up yet. But I think it's actually a pretty good idea. So while I'm doing stuff here, let's just make this as an example here. I'll go 3. I gotta switch this over. There we go. So like right here, I could put like a Loki cam. Let's just see if I can do it right now. Let's see if I can be a professional streamer really quick here. God, what is it? Webcam? Video capture device? Logitech, Sony. What is it? That's the MX Brio, I thought. No, yes, of course. Let's go to his here, one sec. It's the, okay, I call it the Logitech. Is that the Logitech MX Brio? I don't even know, chat. I call it the Logitech. So let's see, video capture device. If I did as listening, Logitech, bang. And then what I could do is, I could do something like this. And I could give you a little view of him. I could put him down here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Would you guys like that? Would you guys like that? I don't know. I'm just being a weirdo at this point. There we go. Cool. Yeah, you guys like that? Now you can see him all the time. All right. Let's get back into this. Okay. These women in 1975 didn't like women's liberation.
You know, he should sort of be the boss in the family, you know. Well, I'd rather him go out to work and earn the money than me go out and earn the money and look after the kids, you know. But
I don't take interest in women's labour. It doesn't worry me at all. I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
I'd rather be the way I am. I like to be under my husband's thumb.
I'm inclined to think they can overdo all these things, really, don't you? I think the man is the important one with the jobs and the pay and that sort of thing.
I think possibly I'm like a lot of women and depend a lot on a husband, you know, on the male race, I guess.
Actually, I think women are in great danger of being dominated by women, being told to liberate themselves by doing what other women want them to do. That to me is a great danger.
Wow, hey, she hit the nail on the head. Shout out to Patricia here.
The whole scheme.
Will you be doing anything to participate in International Women's Year?
Not particularly. Because I think that in a way there's too much made of it, that it should be just accepted as it is. Women are becoming far too dominant, so they're going to end up being women chauvinists.
I love it. Shout out to that lady. These women got it though, dude. They got it. Women say not all women, but then they don't trust other women around their man.
Do you trust your man around other women?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you trust other women around your man?
No. No.
If women don't even trust other women, why would they expect a man to trust women?
Logic has left the chat. She broke the code, guys. Blue-collar wives.
Blue-collar wives know that if their husband is not bothering them on purpose, then something's off. Because that's how blue-collar men show love. They make fun of you, or they give you a nice little booty grab as they're walking by. Like, my husband doesn't say, I adore you. He walks by, smacks my butt, and goes, yep. So if he walks by me and does nothing, no joke, no grab, I'm immediately like, okay, what did I do?
Bro, I don't know, maybe I'm a blue-collar guy at heart, you know, but for me, I'm kind of the same way, you know. You know, every time I see it, it's good real estate, so, you know, I won't put my hands on it. See, why she got cosmetic surgery? Good Lord. She's got horse legs. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to turn this one down because this dude's clips are usually loud as hell.
Do you have any work done?
Yes, I have a lot.
We can tell.
What'd you get done?
My butt, my boobs, my face, my jaw, my nose, my lips.
I got my boobs done, I got my ass done, I got my teeth done, and that's about it.
Can you do a spin for the camera so they see the full picture?
It just looks like a full diaper.
Okay. So being that you've had work done before,
Jesus.
In your experience, do you think that men prefer a woman who is natural or a woman with enhancements?
More natural, I feel.
Yes.
But I was natural before when I met my man. And my man kind of like, you know, bought me what I wanted, you know?
So you were feeling insecure, you told your man, and then he was able to help you out in those areas.
No, I wasn't insecure.
You're a liar!
And dude, I'll never understand this. Like, you have a whole man, you want people to respect you. Your skirt is unbuttoned and your underwear is showing.
I feel like I'm the type of person, like, if I don't like something, I'm gonna fix it always, you know?
That's called being insecure.
It's like kind of like your hair. If you don't like your hair, you're gonna fix it, right? So it's like something like that.
Do you you feel more happier than you did before you got it done, or would you kind of go back if you could?
I definitely would go back on my butt just because I feel like none of my clothes fit. I wouldn't have.
Yeah, you can't even button up the skirt you're wearing right now. Good Lord. I don't know about you guys, but that look to me is so bad. It looks so bad. I will just never understand this. What is this? I smell polyamory.
What?
Are you almost done with my...
Don't tell me you're almost done with your drink.
Yes.
For the love of Pete, man. Why? Okay.
I was thirsty.
Who is this Pete? And why do I have to love him? Because it's Pete. Everybody loves Pete. Oh, sorry.
I had to see that, so you guys had to as well. What is that? What is that? Do y'all agree with Pearl?
What's your plan when men stop doing the dirty and dangerous jobs that keep society running?
Can you give me an example of which jobs you're referring to?
Logging, plumbing, crab fishing, oil rig.
What is your plan for when the 80% of women who work in the healthcare industry no longer want to do it? What's your plan?
I have a plan.
Yeah, what's your plan?
Let's give the jobs to the men. They'll do it better.
That debate was hilarious. I've only seen clips of it. I need to watch the whole thing. I really do. I really do. All right, we'll end with this one, chat. You know I love these. I love these. Come on now.
Big bag, big bag.
She looked like she about to take the biggest breath of her life before she does this.
You really are a fat bastard.
Here we go.
We're plus size travelers.
Okay, sorry. Let me turn it up some. Of course we're plus size travelers. Let's see what we got.
We're plus size travelers. Of course we think about if we need a second seat before we book a flight.
We're plus size travelers. Of course we ask for the seatbelt extender as soon as we board the flight.
We're plus size travelers. Of course we get dirty looks anytime we're traveling.
We're plus size travelers. Of course we're expected to pay more just to travel comfortably.
We're plus size travelers. Of course we check to see if there's a customer size policy before booking.
We're plus size travelers. Of course society doesn't believe we deserve to travel.
We're plus size travelers. Of course we can't use the tray table on a plane.
We're plus size travelers. Of course we can't use the airplane lavatory comfortably.
We're plus size travelers.
Bro, I don't know about you guys. I don't feel bad for none of it. You ate all that food. You ate enough food for the next 4 years ahead of time. Of course we're, and it's just, we can't even open the tray table. It's because you're fat. I can't use the bathroom because you're fat. Like, these are all things that are self-inflicted. You did this to yourself. This is like cutting off your own hand and saying, I can't ever find a pair of gloves that fit me right. Duh. It's like cutting off your own leg and saying, I don't know why I have to walk with a peg leg. You did it to yourself, dude. I don't feel bad for these people. Chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I don't feel bad for these people. It's self-inflicted. You did it to yourself, brother. Isn't that right, Lokes? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to have you guys out, man. Until next time. Peace.